Early predictions for Ilia Topuria versus Brian Ortega. Right away, I'm leaning towards Ilia Topuria. However, just because I favor Ilia Topuria, much like I favored Yair Rodriguez against Brian Ortega, doesn't mean you can count out Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega has heart. Brian Ortega has will. Brian Ortega is a real martial artist that when people say like, oh, I'm gonna die in here, like I'm not gonna quit, I'm gonna be beaten until I literally cannot fight anymore and the ref has to pull him off me, Brian Ortega means it. You know what I mean? um, Brian Ortega knows how to take a beating and keep pushing forward. So maybe Ilia has a big first round. But what happens in that second round? What happens in that third round if it gets there? You know, maybe Ilia could put him out in the first round. Very possible. But look at what happened with Yair. The same thing. Tried to finish him, couldn't get the finish. Ortega started grappling and got it done. Ortega's grappling is just as dangerous as anybody's one-punch knockout power. Ortega's grappling is the type of grappling where if in a scramble, all of a sudden he gets your back, you're in serious trouble. If he, if you're punching him from the guard, trying to finish, he can throw up an armbar and catch you. He can catch you in a triangle. He could do a lot of different things that, you know, are like that in an instant. I call it mousetrap. That's what I call it. It's so quick, sudden. It's like a mousetrap with the finishing ability. It just comes out of nowhere. You don't see it coming, and that type of grappling is just as dangerous as someone's big right hand or a kick or anything like that. A puncher's chance and a grappler's chance. They do exist, the both of them. So you got to give Brian Ortega a grappler's chance. You can't overlook his ability to grapple. Now, Ilia Topuria is a black belt. Ilia Topuria is the guy who beat Ryan Hall. However, Brian Ortega has done more in the sport of MMA than Ryan Hall has done in the sport of MMA. Ryan Hall also, in my opinion, was a little bit too one-dimensional in his jiu-jitsu and was only looking for 50-50 leg attacks, leg attack, leg attack, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, as opposed to the way Brian likes to go about it with the Gracie system and things like that. So that's just my take on that. Now, who do I have winning? Early prediction, Ilia Topuria. I think he's younger, less wear and tear on the body, all things like that. And I think he's just revving up and getting started. But hey, Brian Ortega's, he can catch you. Ilia Topuria needs to be focused for a focused Brian Ortega. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you agree, disagree, it doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Follow for more. If you enjoyed your time here, leave a like. And thank you. You are all appreciated.